what's your first impressions about this?
We have the same. It depends. I don't know.
Where to start?
No, because maybe I know the result. It's not good to analyze. I have good points for both of them. For me, it's close. The good points of Julard is the power he have. The second round, every time the second round is really poor. We are just like, oh my God, what's happened? But at the same time, we have the same proposition of Julard. So the feeling with Julard is you already heard it before. With KOOPA, not. We have something different in every round.
Yeah.
Even again, the structure I love. Speak in French, but he say to the crowd, he speak to the crowd. I cut the music. Okay, I go back with the music. You have so many things that is really nice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's close because Julard are really powerful, and the second round of what he did it's amazing, really amazing. So for me, it's really hard to judge this one.
Do you have a preference?
Not really, to be honest. I really love both of them because I love the vibe of Julard to just chill and I love this vibe for a round, for this last. And at the same time, I love how prepared the KOOPA. I'm more beatboxer like KOOPA than Julard. So when I heard KOOPA, I am more like this to prepare the structure. Some lyrics inside. It's more open, and I really love this too. So it's hard for me to decide which one I prefer.
All right.
And you?
What I wrote is like, for KOOPA has a really nice structure in both rounds. We can see like preparation is very, very nice. He prepared the both rounds. He chose for the first round to go hip hop, so it's for me more accessible as a style. Whereas Julard is more on the technical round for the first one. And he also used the special sounds that he already used in the semi-final, I think. The ABX tick roll, something like this, if I'm not mistaken. What we can clearly see is that his Julard's rounds are very, very powerful. But yeah, in the overall, I will say KOOPA's choices of music are more accessible. I liked the storytelling with the pirate. I really enjoy people that values storytelling. For me, it's very important. And because we can see a very nice progression. The break was original for the second round, so we can see it's prepared. So nice ideas from KOOPA. We can see surprises. So I will prefer the round from the proposition from KOOPA for this battle, I would say.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
It's hard to judge because I know the result and...
Yeah. Maybe before knowing the result, can you did you remember how the power was in live? Can you say a word about the feeling?
To be honest, I don't really. But it's true that KOOPA put a lot of powerful sound.
Yeah.
And it can be for the judge a good answer to Julard. They always do the same flow, the same vibe.
Yeah. So for you did.
Maybe we can discuss after the result.
Yeah, you want to see the result before?
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch. Because I'm very curious to know how people perceive the power of Julard during those rounds. So let's talk about it just after the result.
Aïe.
Dr. KOOPA.
KOOPA 2-1.
Yeah.
say.
I love
Thank you, Kemar, for the photos. Big up to Pig for the trophy.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, before the end, I want to say something. Maybe, you know, Julard, we know him for many years in France, I think, like 3 years. And probably when you have a judge, it's only French judge. You have not the, how to say, because I'm obliged to compare to the GBB. And it was interesting in the GBB that the judge don't really know Julard, even if he won the under 18. But the under 18 is a category for under 18, but not really for the professional beatboxer. So they know Julard, but not really. They don't take really attention. Everybody take really the attention of Julard, and they really take it in the last GBB. And it's interesting how the feeling of judge was really crazy about Julard. And it was interesting for every French because we know he's powerful and the vibe is crazy. And maybe we are more hard with Julard in France because we want another thing. We already want something else from him because we know him for 3 years. And it's probably that's reason that KOOPA take it for me, the one beatbox battle, because the judge preferred at this moment the variation of KOOPA more than Julard. But it's interesting to see in the world community with different judge that judge don't know about Julard. It's the first time, we can say like the first time. And Julard won every battle in the GBB with this kind of same vibe, right? Of the one-up.
Yeah. Do you think it's how to say? It's about like the surprise effect is valued is not overvalued, but it's more valued during the GBB, for example.
Yeah, it's my opinion, and I think because I remember Napalm, Darny was really shocked about the vibe, even if it's a little bit the same with same sounds. The vibe is too powerful.
Yeah.
But in France, we know it. We know that.
Yeah, so we are, how to say,
more
higher expectations, right?
I think.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why sometimes it's good to do some international battle. It was the same for me actually.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But yeah, I mean, when I was super young, I every time I lost my French championship, and when I go for the first time with a wild card in the World Championship, I go to the final. You see directly. And when I back in France, you know, sometimes it's good. You know what I mean? Like you have another judge that they don't really know you, so you surprise more with the same beatbox. It's really interesting because if it work like this, it means that won a battle. It's really focused on the surprise and a new sounds, a new sensation only. You know what I mean? Like it's
the most important to have surprise.
It's the most important to win a battle. It's the new sensation you can give to the judge and the crowd, of course, but to the judge.
Yeah, I can feel your point. But that makes me think about: do you need to always have new stuff to innovate every time you participate to a new battle, or what do you think about this expectation?
So. To be honest, I think so. But it's the hardest part in the beatbox. When you train, it's super hard to have a different sounds and sounds effect. And even for Julard, you see the next year, if he participate again to the GBB, of course, people waiting something else, something more. he can't win with the same vibe. Maybe one battle depends the opponent, but not the final. You know what I mean? And it's happened in the one-up beatbox battle. It's happened because to go to the final, we agree, but at the final, we're waiting something. It's interesting because it's like in France, we are more in the future than the world because we already want something else from Julard before the GBB. You know what I mean? Like we are in the future of the world. You know what I mean? Like because what's happened to Julard in this final in the one-up beatbox battle can be for the next GBB. He can win, and after the judge can say, "Hey, Julard, give me more now. I know this vibe, this powerful vibe. Now
give me more.
Can you?"
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's interesting because it's mean like win a battle or win a competition. It's just about a new sound, a new surprise. Yeah, more not sound, but maybe surprise.
Yeah, but you cannot control this.
At the same time, I'm not agree with that. You know, because for me, we want to win a battle is not about just a surprise. Well, I know it's a good point, but I don't know. Maybe
it doesn't explain everything, right? It's like a part of the explanation.
Exactly.
But
we want a surprise, but we want a. But it's interesting to see the surprise can continue the surprise can be one surprise in the night. I don't know. It depends. Maybe if you are Julard, because Julard, the surprise is the sound, right? Not the. And
the power.
Not the beatbox. The power.
But so not the originality of the sound, you mean? Like that's not the main criteria?
A little bit.
Yeah?
It's a little bit original, Julard. With the kind of sound he used. Yeah. I can't say no, it's not original.
That's
original,
not what I mean. But
it's more the sensation we have.
Yeah,
it's new.
The main criteria, like his originality, comes from his power, or do you think it's not only about power? Very hard question, right?
I think it's the power.
Yeah. Because for me, one of the reasons that he has so much surprise, he surprised so much the judges and the audience, is also because the sound system was what it was at the GBB, right? I wasn't live, but I think the environment plays a lot for this.
Exactly. It was a big monitors.
Yeah.
And Julard in this
sound system, he is the best, right?
Yes. So the sound system help a lot Julard. But the sound system is this
same for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, me too, I will say. I have a great beatbox in the GBB. Every beatboxer has, because the power of the monitors is more than another event. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
So even me, when I do some sounds really.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but.
No, if we sum up, like, so it's not about, it's about surprises. Surprise always surprise people, but that can be influenced by the environment, the sound system, for example, the people in the crowd, the judges, their taste. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's about this. It's it's better than a structure. It's why I say it's interesting to speak about this battle after the result, because probably if you change the judge or you have not this result, you know what I mean? Like Julard versus KOOPA, we can have another result if it's another judge. But for each battle is like this, of course. But sometimes, it's funny that we are in the future, I think. We already are in the future in the world, because we know Julard for more years than everybody. So I think the judge, Alexinho, K.I.M, and Kenôzen, I don't know the result. Maybe it's 2-1. Huh? Probably one judge vote for Julard. We don't know. But two judge prefer Koopa for the structure, for the ideas, for how he opened his round for all the night. I mean, every time he had something.
Yes, they value that most than
Exactly
the power of Julard,
because they already know, they already heard Julard.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's not how to say conscious, but sometimes when you know somebody, you expect more. That's my feeling, I would say. So maybe we are too demanding to innovate. Like we demand too much to beatboxers to always innovate. But it's a strength.
Yeah, but it's normal.
Yeah, it's
at the same time because they will ask to Julard in the next world competition the same. They will. They will. I'm sure they will ask to Julard, hey, what can you do now? Because this we know it, but and it's gonna be the next problem of Julard.
Yeah, to evolve. How he will evolve, and that will.
Exactly.
How to stay at the top? How to stay at the top level?
It's super complicated. Not beatboxer. We never heard. We never see. Maybe one beatboxer did it or two, but it's the most difficult.
You can talk about with your experience, for example. How did you stay at the top level for so many years by trying to innovate?
I mean, I lost every time if I can go to the quarterfinal, it's good. Well, it's quarterfinal, it's excellent, but it's not the semi or not the final, you know, because it's hard to surprise. It's not about sometimes some routine, like if I create some or new things. It's more than this. Is the sensation, the monitor's sensation. It's not only just the routine that you create. It's more than this. That's why it's super hard to win again a battle. But maybe it can be another video because we talk a lot.
I think the discussion very nice, and we
of course we can discuss about this hour on hour because it's about battle more than more than what we watch. But
and it's universal. It can be like in other disciplines. How do you innovate? You still innovate. How do you constantly progress in your style? So that will make a nice transition because we will have a masterclass about it with collabs on the 14th of February. How to never stop progressing as a beatboxer. So
perfect.
So let's tackle this next week.
Nice.
Just we will have a video because it's a very interesting subject, how to stay on the top. But for me, if I would say a last word, it's all about show and share what you like in your style, how you innovate, how you discover better what you liked, and just to show people that you made choices and you like this for that. And that's why you have this universe, this genre. But it will be another discussion, I will say. But thank you for this debate.
Thank you, Dùj. It was a great pleasure to watch all the battle with you. And now I can't wait for the next edition, the second edition of the One Up Beatbox Battle.
Yeah, very nice. We will be here for sure for this second edition. Can you remind us the date for the people who are watching?
The 3 May.
The weekend of the 3 May. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
In which city?
Voiron, like in not far of where I live. It's Voiron. Maybe we're gonna put all the information in the description. Yeah.
For sure, and make sure to follow One Up Beatbox Battle YouTube channel to watch the whole battle videos. And if you want to watch the whole analysis, it will be on our YouTube channel, Lyrebird Beatbox, as always. Let us know in the comments if you agree with us or not, and feel free to share your opinion. Just be constructive if you explain your points. That was Dùj and Alem. Thank you again for Kemar. Thank you, Kemar, for the animations. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, and see you soon in real life for an event or on our YouTube channel for next analysis. Bye everyone.
Ciao.